Hello, welcome back. We've got some fun stuff going on today. And first order of business, we're going to follow up on the spiders that we killed the other day. They took away our poor mandrake friend, so we're going to take care of their home. And also this guy, because he spawns in the meantime while we were tearing it down. And then his neighbors come over, and my torch, or not my torch, my staff just broke. So we're not in the best combat standings. I do something kind of idiotic, and I keep fighting them with Lucy. I know I keep like saying not to do things, and then I do them in game. It's really one of those as I say no as I do situations, and I know those are dumb, but I mean, it's more suggestions on it'll help you if you don't do this. So I'm only trying to help. The fact that I'm doing it in the middle of my own playthroughs is more a show of my own incompetence in the face of danger. You know, just kind of going with the flow of things. Sometimes you just start hitting enemies with your axe, you know. Sometimes it's just what you gotta do. But aside from that, I'm actually looking to make us some shelter in case. And right there you just saw that twig shrivel up. Lots of things start shriveling up during the summer. And as it goes on, I think it becomes more likely for them to also start smoldering. The reason I'm thinking that is because on my late WX file, I had no problem with smoldering for the first half of the summer, but then like probably days. This is after winter season, I think, or no, it was. Well, it was, but I activated a trap for the winter season, so winter season actually started at day 12 for me, and ended around like day 27. So the schedule was all out of whack, but around like day 50-ish. Where summer was like starting to end, I think, like another couple days and it probably would have been over. But I don't know, it didn't go well. Everything started lighting on fire, especially my thermometer, the temperature measure monitor, whatever. That thing like literally went on fire. It started smoldering like 2-3 times over the course of 2 days. Anyways, let's get back on to the topic at hand. We built a Siesta Lean-To, and as I explained, I think last video or the video before, Siesta Lean-To allows you to sleep for the duration of the day, unlike a camp tent. If you make a tent, that'll allow you to sleep through the night. So technically with both of them, you could just sleep and skip the whole, like, everything. Whether you should do that or not, I'd say no. I'd say save the tent for if you really need some sanity boost or just don't want to deal with the day during the winter. And for the Siesta Lean-To, use it for summer, but use it sparingly because you lose a lot of time, because as you can see, the days are very, very long. And same with winter. Really, you know, it's never the best idea to use them. Well, sometimes it is. I'm not going to say it never is. I'd say use them with care. Use them sparingly. And know when it's a good time to use them, like when your sanity's low, or if you just really can't deal with another day of summer at the moment. And as long as you have food, because your food will also drain to account for the time that you've slept. So make sure you keep a food supply if you're going to go skipping days and nights. But that said, yeah, that's pretty much the main highlight of this episode, is building that lean-to. And we don't use it quite yet, but I do believe we will find some use for it in future days. Whether that's tomorrow or whether that's a couple of days from now, I'm not sure, but it's good to have, nonetheless, regardless of whether or not we use it that often. Just keep on catching those birds. Those bird traps will run out eventually. Granted, how much we're using them, yeah, that one's got 25% durability left, so 2 more birds and that one will be one bird trap down. But, just keeping that supply of food in there in the icebox. And yet again, I instinctually... Well, okay. To be fair, you actually do have to use the fire pit to cook food, so this is necessary. I don't think endothermic fire pits will cook your food for you, so you gotta use the heat of the fire pit rather than the cold of the endothermic fire pit. And just feed all these babies from the spiders to the bird. He's gonna give us plenty of eggs. Good stuff. See, I'm just really getting worried about what's going to happen if all these bushes go on fire. I don't think they'll reach over to our chests. The main thing I want to protect is the chests. Like, first thing, if that forest goes on fire, I'll probably just collect all of the bird traps if I can and try and move them away from the trees so they don't light on fire. Like, it's a big chain reaction. If one thing goes out and goes up in flames, you know, very quickly everything else can also follow suit. So, gotta be wary about those. Anyways, I didn't even notice, but we were starving there. We really need those meatballs, so. And that was kind of a waste there. I could have used the berries that we got and made a lot more meatballs out of those, but, you know, the gift of hindsight. Hindsight's 20/20, so just gotta live with it. And earlier on, I did try and use a piece of ice to kind of freshen up one of the bushes. That's not really how it works. I think you can put out fires by hand, but it takes a little while. And I think it also does some fire damage to you, so... as soon as you catch those smoldering pieces of gear, you gotta run right at them, because they can really spiral out of control in just a second. Right there, I smashed the skeleton that's been kind of our quiet companion. He's our silent companion over the past couple weeks. I just smashed and took his bone shards. Those are actually necessary. I didn't just smash them to be mean. We may want to use them to craft a raincoat. You actually do need bone shards to create a raincoat. Why? I don't know. But, you do, so. Either the raincoat or the rain hat. I think it's the coat, though. Anyways, that's it for this day. Little uneventful, but, you know, we got some necessary stuff done. That lean-to is gonna be good for, just everything, just in general. But yeah, I'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.